ExtraHertz, das Studentenmagazin. Unsere Themen heute: Work and Life in Detroit. Und die Extras. In Karlsruhe studieren rund 35.000 Menschen. In den meisten Fällen sind das naturwissenschaftliche oder technische Studiengänge. Nicht umsonst trägt Karlsruhe den Titel Stadt der Wissenschaft. Aber was tun nach dem Studium? Wo will man arbeiten? Viele Firmen buhlen ja schon regelrecht um die Absolventen. Verlockend sind da die Angebote aus dem Ausland. Detroit zum Beispiel, auch Motor City genannt. Denn hier sind viele Firmen der Industrie angesiedelt. Detroit wird ja gerade bestimmt von negativen Schlagzeilen, von Korruption bis hin zum Bankrott. Aber wie ist es wirklich? Mein Kollege Christopher war vor Ort und hat sich umgeschaut.
Onita Jackson, O-N-E-I-T-A. I am from Detroit, not originally, but this is my home. I moved to Detroit to take a newspaper job at the Detroit Free Press. I started driving August 31st, 2012. Detroit is in a state of bankruptcy right now. That's why there's a lot of negative press. Detroit has a very bad reputation. This is why when people come here from other countries, they assume that we live in a third world place, that everything is terrible and broken down. And there are many things that are bad about Detroit. So obviously, when they are written about and it's sent out to the media at large worldwide, then there will be negative. Is that the real question you want to ask me or something else? A lot of that is true. 2 weeks after I started driving, a cab driver got killed. 2 weeks after that, a cab driver got killed. So why is that? People think we have a lot of money. What people should know when they come to Detroit: 3 rules: be yourself, be fearless, and form your own opinions.
I think that Detroit is doing a lot better within the last few years because they're doing a lot of building. They're bringing more jobs back to Detroit, and it's coming pretty good.
Big time. Big time. All right, this is the hottest gospel rap CD. We're about to hit the streets. It's the Black Knight.
Oh, we gotta get in this press conference, y'all. Shoot. Move, come on, is that a parking spot?
In these serious times, we can't take a step backwards. We must move forward together. If people truly believe in inclusion and in participation, and most importantly, diversity, and they believe that black businesses who have the capacity, scope, and scale to compete just like everyone else, and minority-owned businesses and women business owners should be at the table.
Detroit is changing, and some people, particularly black people and the black business owners in Detroit, feel that they have been left out of the revitalization process. 3 things I would wish for the city: better policing, better transportation, and then a lot of Detroiters have to take responsibility for the state of their city. So Detroit has to take responsibility for what it has not done.
I've been here pretty much all my life. When we opened up our business 4 years ago, we wanted to make sure we opened it in Detroit. There's a lot going on right now in economic development, with small business coming to the city, and so there's sort of a buzz or an undercurrent of sort of entrepreneurialism going on right now. There are a lot of pop-up shops coming up, especially for the holidays. So we take these old buildings that are on Woodward, which is our main street downtown, and they're putting businesses in them. I'm optimistic, even though we're going through bankruptcy right now. I think there are people who really want to see Detroit come back.
I have 3 wishes for Detroit: a financial blessing that will come in abundance, where everything can go back to normal, the budget can be corrected. My second wish is better housing for families, and my third wish is no crime. If there could just be no crime, where we all could just be comfortable, I'd be happy with that.
My name is Russ. I grew up in the suburbs, so I'm 36 years old. I lived in the suburbs till I was about 21, and I've been living in and out of the city of Detroit for about the last 10 or 15 years. Obviously, Detroit was considered the murder capital of the world for so long because of its death rate. It was a violent city, it still is a violent city, but really in the city of Detroit itself, as far as downtown, you're relatively safe. If you get out into the urban areas, into the housing and stuff like that, where there's gang populations and drugs and stuff like that, obviously it gets a little bit more dangerous, but I've never seen anybody murdered or stuff like that. Currently right now I'm basically considered homeless. I was incarcerated and I came home from the Department of Corrections, and I don't have a permanent residency. Just try to make it through, try to just keep going and keep looking for work and stay positive, We got so many abandoned buildings that can, they can be occupied. There can be businesses in there that can, create jobs. There's so much wasted space here and so many wasted buildings in downtown Detroit. To those who haven't came here, I would wish that you would come and see it and check it out, because it's not all about murder. There's more here than murder and cars. And I just wish more people would come here and check it out, because there's definitely a lot to offer.
It's a nightclub. That's what it used to be.
Oh, the best things about being a cab driver.
Oh, making money. Making money, for example, doing what I love to do. I love to talk. I love meeting people, and driving a cab, I'm able to do both of those.
I meet people from all over the world every day in this city. I meet people from Cologne, from Stuttgart, from Berlin, from London. I mean, every continent. I've met someone from every continent in this cab.
So now, I do consider myself a Detroiter. But I have homes. I have my first home, my second home, home. So, but yes, I live in Detroit right now. Right now.
Wir starten am Freitagabend um 21 Uhr im Karambolage mit dem Brain Reset. Dort spielt das Wicked Cricket Orchestra und es gibt Rock und Pop und Indie-Musik. Lorand, hast du noch weitere Tipps für den Freitag?
Auf jeden Fall, und zwar um 10 Uhr gibt es den Das Ding Radau und Rabatz-Club im Liebstöckel. Wer auf MC Fitti, Casper oder Frittenbude steht, ist da auf jeden Fall richtig. Außerdem werden bei Dubstep, Hip-Hop und Techno die Genregrenzen gesprengt. Zusätzlich zu den leckeren Cocktails gibt es hier im Ohnegleichen jeden Samstag auch einen Live-DJ. Ich hoffe, ihr wisst jetzt, was ihr am Wochenende unternehmen könnt, und verabschiede mich bis zum nächsten Veranstaltungsnavigator.